Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Your girl is back with another video. Y'all like I found my cute little headband, child. So I thought, that I would come up here or whatever and do a quick little cute little video because it was weighing on me. I was like, I want to watch Cinderella. The Brandy version Cinderella. And I'm like, damn, what if this is me? Like, what if this is my story? Here's my ghetto story. So, some people out there might be feeling like the black sheep of the family. Some people, and the black sheep is not always like a bad thing. It's just like, you're the one that stands out from your family. You know that you're different, right? So this may not resonate with everybody, but if you feel like, why I feel like an outcast, why do I feel so different from everybody, this video gonna be for you, Mia. Okay, or mijo. So when I was like picturing in my mind about this Cinderella movie, I started thinking about Nicki Minaj, Moment for Life. And I know that's how Cinderella felt when she actually had her moment to like be acknowledged, be seen. Like she lived her whole life cleaning up for other people, taking care of other people, getting the scraps and the bad end of the deal, and people just walked all over Cinderella. Nobody paid her any attention. Nobody even knew that the girl existed unless they needed something from her or unless they needed her to clean something, right? So I was like, that's for the and Brandy is so beautiful in that movie, to where it was like, it reminded me of the 90s when you didn't have to do too much to be beautiful. Aaliyah, Jada Pinkett, Vivica Fox, like we had some baddies in the 90s and they barely wore makeup. Maybe a little bit of lipstick or lip gloss, but them women, they wasn't altering their bodies for nobody. Those women wasn't wearing weave. They wasn't wearing like all this, designer that, designer bag, designer shoes. None of that mattered. They was throwing their outfits together, and baby, they shifted fashion and didn't even know it. Like, look how Aaliyah will wear her baggy pants and her waist beads and the chains off her. You know what I'm saying? She'll wear some shades. She'll have her natural hair and some lipstick. It's not many women that's naturally okay with exposing themselves in their purest form to the world. Some women can't even leave the house without putting on makeup. Some women can't even, if they lace wig ain't glued down properly, they will not leave the house, or they'll throw a headband or something on to cover it up, but they won't even take the lace off. They just gonna keep the damn lace on. Like, so back to Brandy. So she lived her whole life, slaving for other people, and then she ended up coming across a godmother because she was like, I know this can't be the end, the life. I know this can't be all it is to it. And then everybody was crazy about the prince. Everybody was trying to get the prince's attention, right? So everybody throwing themselves at the prince. Everybody like, oh my God, here he come, here he come. No matter if he walking through town, no matter if he at the ball, whatever. But the prince got his full undivided attention on Cinderella, the bitch that ain't nobody paying attention to. So, Okay, Nicki Minaj lyrics. Now, mind you, my last video I was talking about, I felt like it was a Twilight movie going on type shit, where it was like a vampire was in love with this female, right? So then Nicki Minaj say in this song, I sprinkle holy water upon a vampire. Confirmation. So somebody could have tamed a beast. Somebody could have like, or a beast or a vampire could have fell in love with somebody, like a forbidden love, maybe, like, or something was trying to stop this love, because everybody know that once this love like fall into place and actually happens, that these people might be unstoppable. So she's saying, this very moment I'm king. In this very moment I slay Goliath with a sling. In this very moment I put it on everything that I will retire with the ring. So, oh, I just got chills. Y'all, I just got chills. So she putting it on everything that she the one that's gonna get the ring, regardless of what anybody else thought. And no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. So some people could be like, this lucky bitch. But this woman was chosen. God hid her in plain sight for a reason, because this woman was chosen for a higher purpose, and anybody just can't have access to her. So she like, Young Money raised me, grew up out in Baisley, Southside Jamaica, Queens, and it's crazy because I'm still hood. Hollywood couldn't change me. So Cinderella didn't even change when the money got involved. Like when the prince was trying to expose her to the luxury life and all that, Cinderella like, that's cool and all that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get to know you. Like all that extra shit. I ain't being cocky. We just been vindicated. Best believe that when we done, the moment will be syndicated. I don't know. This night just remind me of everything they deprived me of. Put your drinks up. All right, so the first card that popped out was this Three of Cups. Friendship. So this is already a celebrating moment. Everybody got their drinks up. It's 3 cups. It's a celebration. When more than one come together, you can celebrate something in a positive manner. So then she go on to say, this is my moment. I waited all my life. I could tell it's time. Drifting away, I'm one with the sunsets. I have become alive. So when your moment coming, you can feel it. It's like I was saying, it's like a natural high. It's like a you always happy and you like, damn, like I got this feeling that I know this is my moment. Like 2022 is my year. Like it's my year. Okay, so the first cards that came out, and I want y'all to pay attention to the details. It says signs and reminders and transformation, right? So when you pay attention to the signs and reminders, you're telling your brain, I'm transforming, because now I'm paying attention to the universe. Once you start paying attention to the universe, you start to transform into your spiritual self. Like, look at the aura around the person. They're like, yeah, like, I can feel it. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Hold on. And this the wind that's blowing. Like, I could feel it in the air. I can feel it in the air. I can hear it in your voice. I can feel it in the air. So you start paying attention to the birds around you. You might start seeing butterflies, which I know I've been seeing like hella butterflies the past couple days, and they are so beautiful. You might start seeing feathers. You might start seeing signs in the sky, like especially at night. If you just decide to sit outside, if you're the type of person that sit outside, confirmation. It's another ding. If you sit outside and then you just start seeing shit like a random bird, like a woodpecker or a red cardinal, blue cardinal, crows, butterflies, this is an indication that you transitioning into your higher self. Now you're not becoming of the world anymore. Now you're becoming of spirituality. You going within and you letting your wings, you spreading your wings. Like you diving full force into this spirituality shit. Like, yes. Okay, then we have blessings and abundance. See, look at his hands. He's harnessing energy. Like blessings and abundance is on the way. Right? One of the blessings is going to be your intuition and your downloads that you receive. Right? Look at her hands. They both got their hands like they both trying to harness energy. She harnessing energy in her third eye. He harnessing energy in his hand. And then take charge and action. Once you start getting this intuition and download, you know these are your blessings. These are your gifts from God. And then you got to take action because God don't give you these gifts for you to just sit on. You got to take action and be ready for this spiritual warfare because the shit is real, whether if you want to believe it or not. Okay, then we have clear, cancel, release. Pay attention to her hands. And surrender. So they both like I'm pushing, canceling, I'm surrendering to what no longer serves me. And look at how the colors be matching up. Like these was all flying out, but I matched them up by the way that they was holding their hands and the color coordination. And it's all like one and the same. So when you surrendering, you trusting in God. And when you trust in God, expect miracles. Right? And then if you're thinking, oh my God, am I going to fail if I trust in God? Am I going to not succeed? Is this not going to work out? Is this plan not going to, whoever in their mind, like, what if this happen? What if this don't work out? What if this, if you know the truth, if you can come to the acceptance of expecting miracles, then know that everything going to work out. All that doubting and all that, the answer is no. Whatever you doubting, oh my God, what if this fail? You're not gonna fail. Oh, what if I step out on, God, the spirituality of believing in God, and then, the shit don't work out, and I gotta go back to my everyday life. No, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Then we have different energies that also was like pulling on this reading. So I separated it due to like the books of what I pull, if that makes sense. All right. So we have one person feeling powerless, right? They came to the realization about something, and that's why they feeling powerless. It's like, damn, I done fucked up. I done realized that I've been suffering. I've been making myself suffer. I'm the reason for my own suffering. And now they feeling powerless. And now it's like victimization going on. They playing the victim. Either they're playing the victim or they're in a victimized role where the other person playing the victim. So all of these are the same books, right? So then we have a queen that's big in her energy right now. That's confirmation. And so she's so um she's so much in her energy that she's achieving goals. Like, same book now. She's achieving goals, and anything that she's a part of, she has like people trying to compete with her, which is causing disagreement. So we have competition and then disagreement. So this book represent wands. So the 5 of wands is arguments. It's like competition. And I'm trying to figure out who competing with a person who's fully in her energy. Like, this person not competing with nobody, so who competing with her is what we trying to figure out. And then we have moving quickly and organization. So somebody could be moving quickly towards her because they see that this woman is like really in her power. And the other person is feeling powerless. So they want to prey on this queen because they're feeling powerless and she's in her power and they're suffering. And she is achieving goals. It's like, but these are two different energies. Okay, then we have a king of hearts represent cups. So we have a king of cups who is wise, who's patient, who is in his diplomacy. He's this is a catch right here, baby. And how I know is because a new friendship or romance is in the same book with him. So a female, you might not even know who this person is, but because you standing in your power, you're attracting a new friendship or romance. And this person is a divine love with harmony, bliss, alignment, abundance, happiness, joy. And this person follows their heart. So this person don't even play the game, baby. So, and tens is like new beginnings. So we have somebody that's coming to match this queen energy. All right. And then we have someone, this was in reverse. So someone was not doing their inner child healing. And due to that, they are overly independent, prideful, controlling. They're a failure, materialistic, mediocrity. So they basic as fuck. Just because they won't do they inner child healing. Because you won't do your inner child healing, you can't ascend. And so since you won't do your inner child healing, which causes you to not be able to ascend, you are not a king, but you're like like a page, like a immature male, a young male, like an immature. Either you're an immature male or you have a young male mindset. And so you look at how he got bags up under his eyes. Excuse me. That's confirmation because he working too hard. He like, oh, I'm gonna just work hard. I'm gonna just work hard. Yeah, but you working hard, but you still a failure. So who can work hard and still be looked at as a failure and materialistic and overly independent, prideful, and controlling? But you in your eyes, you see yourself as a hard worker. In everybody else's eyes, they see you as a mess. And all that work, that's confirmation. All that working that you doing, that shit ain't covering up nothing. It's only making you feel more and more isolated. It's only making you feel alone, poor, loneliness. Now you thinking that you working to get the bag. You thinking that you chasing the bag, but it's also subconsciously making you feel poor. It's like you don't have enough money, so you got to keep working. You got to keep working. But the more you work, the more time you're taking away from your family, and that's bringing you to be lonely, feeling lost, feeling isolated, lost emotional stability, missed opportunities, bad financial decisions, scarcity. So this is the reason why you in this limbo, hangman, don't know what to do, but just drown yourself in work because you think that that's what's gonna help you solve your problems, but you still making bad financial decisions. You still have a loss of emotional stability. You still missing opportunities. I mean, that's on you. That's on you. Okay, we have the three of cups came out first, right? And then we have the Hierophant. So somebody is gaining knowledge. Mind you, this is the Hierophant. He's gaining knowledge, all this light beaming from out of him about two people. So there could be somebody who you look up to that's gaining insight on your situation. They like, oh, I see what's going on. Every time you act like this, you must have talked to your person. When you act like this, you must ain't heard from them in a while. So a person could be taking it out on people around them, and a higher, whether if it's a mother, a father, some form of a hierophant energy is around this female and male, and they're like, I see what's going on. Y'all think that y'all hiding the shit, but I've been enlightened about y'all situation. We have Queen of Pentacles, which represents growth. We have Queen of Cups, which represents kindness and fertility and different things like that. We have the Ace of Wands. So that's new adventures. The Three of Cups is friendship, which we was already talking about with that male, that King of Cups energy that popped in. It said new friendship, new romance. We have Five of Pentacles, emotional withdrawal. We already was aware that somebody was in the Five of Pentacles about a Queen of Cups or an Empress because they trying to compete with her. And it's coming to somebody awareness that they can't compete. That this other person can't compete with the gifts that the Queen of Pentacles possess. It's like, why would you even try to compete with somebody? And because you try to compete, you done caused a tower moment in your damn life. And now somebody done set boundaries up with you because you done fucked up trying to goddamn have all the sense. So somebody like, you know what? I realized that when I do wrong by this person, burn. When I do wrong by this person, my world flips upside the fuck down and boundaries get put up. And why is she blocking me out? Why is she ignoring me? Why is she not calling me? Why she got these boundaries up? You know why. So now you could do is just sit in isolation and think about all the happy occasions and how much you want to come forward, but you don't know how to come forward because you scared to come forward because your pride been eating your ass up, and you just like, I don't need her. I'm just gonna find somebody that. But do I do think about the happy times? I do think about having a son with her. I do think about happy occasions. Another ding for confirmation. I do think about a future with her. I can't do this with everybody. I can't see a future with everybody. I tried to picture a future with these different people, and the shit just blurry. But when I look at her, I could just see everything. I could see how clear the water is. I could see how bright the sun's shining. I could see how colorful, you know, the energy is. I could see, I could smell the roses over this motherfucker. I could see the grass, and this bitch is green. But when I look at anybody else, I can't. It's only just a fling. But when I look at this person, it's a thing. So I'm gonna just keep having these flings until I figure out how I'm gonna capture this thing. And you can't. Well, go around, come around, baby. You can't do that. You go for what you want. But the King of Wands, he ready to take action. He even got his damn shoes off. He at home up under the cover. It like he in a blanket. He at home under the cover holding his wand like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. If it's the last thing I do, I can't figure her out. But baby, I'm gonna get her ass and I'm gonna figure her out as we go, because this motherfucker here is the only one that's arousing me, is the only one that's attracting me, is the only one. It's like wanting what you can't have. I never understood that. So yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Any final messages? King of Cups. You, even if this person don't admit it, you help this person become a better person. You make this person want to be a better person. He done went from a King of Wands to a King of Cups. That fast, before the closing messages was done. He like, I want to be peaceful. Look at how he meditating in the water, and like he's holding on to his cup. He's like, I'm gonna hold on to this cup because I got this for you, and I'm finna manifest you back into my life. If it's the last thing I do. He still got them socks on. His hair done turned gray, but he's still like, because the other dude, was his hair gray? Where you at? His hair is white. His hair is gray. So he's supposed to be older than him. He like, even if I got to spend my life with these motherfucking socks on, relax and manifest you back. But why spend your whole life doing all that when you can have the person that you want now? Who does that? I mean, hey, that's what works for you. So, y'all, don't live the rest of your life wondering what if. Don't do it. Because your girl, Baby, I'm finna live my best life. With or without you. Okay? Love y'all. To the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it, be.